I think the Fed is primarily focused deep down in places they can't talk about at parties on the fact that there's a maturity wall of debt coming in commercial real estate, corporate debt. They've gotten a huge free ride for a couple of years. High rates that nobody's really actually paying. And I think that ultimately the inflation data will show what it's going to show, but the Fed cannot let those moments happen. Where I would somewhat disagree with my colleague here on air is I think that the terminal rate of Fed funds is never going to go back to the zero bound, which he's agreeing with, but I don't think they can let it go higher because the Fed ultimately is in an accord with the Treasury Department that the federal government cannot afford the debt that's been put on. And this new level of debt and growing deficits was not new after COVID. It had been going on for 15 years before COVID with declining rate environment. Ultimately, the Fed is trying to manage a bunch of things at once that it really can't do other than praying it gets lucky.